There's a reason why this camera is very important, and I'm going to explain it in a minute. So far, you've been knowing me as Giaco, which is my brand and my name as well. And we also launched products with this brand, which is the Maker Knife and the Kinetic Driver. I think I want to have a way to also release smaller projects that they don't have to be like this important with like a campaign, like Kickstarter campaign and stuff like that. So we decided to create a new brand. Today it's very exciting because we've been working on this like for 1.5 years. It's like, I know it sounds like nothing, but there was a lot of work around this. And I'm glad to launch the new brand, which is called Placed Atoms. This is the logo. Let me know why do you think the logo is like that. I decided to call it Placed Atoms because that is basically the first principle of a maker. Whatever you make, whether you do stuff with wood, metal, or you even cook things, what you do is you take atoms and you place them in a different way and you create something from them. So this is like really important for me because it's like the very beginning of what every maker does. I'm going to talk more about the company and our goals in a different video. Today we want to launch the first project because I want Placed Atom to be about, you know, smaller projects, things that I really like and I would like to have and I can't find, so we make them. And the goal of this new company, I'm going to talk more about this in a different video, but it's going to be making like smaller project, like little things that they don't have to have like a crowdfunding campaign, stuff like that. But the goal is actually to have like little project maybe once a month if we are able to. And today I'm very excited because we're launching the first one. If I go back to the camera, now this was my first camera. Actually, I should say this was my dad's camera and I was stealing it often. So this was the first camera that I used, the camera that made me love making movies and videos in general. And I remember clearly when I was like 10 or 11, I was dreaming about having my own, you know, studio, sound stage, and making my own videos and movies. Somehow, that day is today. Like, we now have like a great team and a great sound stage where we can make all kind of amazing things. It's kind of emotional, but it's something awesome. And the reason why I decided to talk about this today is because the first project we're launching, it's basically about that, basically about planning in advance where you want to be. And the way I do it is by having a really clear focus on the time passing. Because it's very easy, in my opinion, to just, you know, dream about making something, but not actually taking the step to do it because you kind of think that you have like infinite time at your disposal. And that's not really the way. So in case you didn't get it yet, our first project, it's a calendar, and it looks like this. This took a lot of tests to make it work, but let me explain what it is. What I found, at least about myself, is that when I want to make something, I want to plan about something, like it can be a small project, a new company, anything, it's a lot easy to make the mistake that you have time, right? You think about something and then you don't actually plan what are the steps in front of you. You tend to think, I have time, I'll do it, time will take care of it. That's not really the case, at least for myself. I need to know that the time in front of me is not just infinite. I need to take actions day by day. So this is what it does. Like, I love knowing. This is January, which is the first month, 2021. I want to know that the 1st of January, I have 365 days to the end of the year, 90 days to the end of the first quarter, and 31 to the end of the month, which it might sound trivial, but at least for myself, for the way my brain works, having a calendar that goes the other way, it's very useful to understand that the time, it's limited. Like, it makes you waste less time, at least in my case, maybe for you as well. These are the weeks that you have in the year, the weeks that you have in the first quarter. And this on top here, it's kind of strange. It's something that I do myself. I used to write it on my own calendars to have like these kind of things. It's basically, if you imagine having 8 hours a day to dedicate to your project or work or new startup or whatever, you know on Monday, you wake up that you have 56 hours to the end of the week to dedicate towards that goal. Like that's basic. I don't know if it's like a brain trick or something, but it makes me understand that that's actually the time that I have to do something. And this here, if you don't count the weekend, in case you're like human, you don't want to work in the weekend, so you know you have 40 hours, 32 hours, 24 hours. Again, this is another kind of brain trick to make you be more productive. It works for me, it might work for you. Now, for the format, this is the actual format. Like the calendar is this big, because my favorite calendar so far, it's been the Standig calendar, which was designed by Massimo Vignelli. It's an Italian guy that also designed the subway design in New York. So someone that knows about design. And this is kind of the same format, very clean. It's like a design piece. I think it would look cool in any house or studio. What I also love about this, like I kind of imagine if you have like a special date, something special that happened to you, you can sign it. And you can keep this paper forever. You can frame it, and it's going to be like a testament of something really great that started or happened to you. I don't know. If you do, show me. Now, as usual, a launch of a new product for us, it's always like an opportunity to create a new movie, a new promo video. And I'm very proud about the promo for this video, also because I did it with my cousin. And, well, I just want to show it to you, which is here. So how was it? For this promo, we didn't want to do really an advertising. We just wanted to set the mood. If you notice, we didn't really explain what it does and what it is. It's just also because it's a very limited numbers that we have available, so we don't have to push it in your face to buy it too much. As well, the first 100, only for the first 100, you can decide if you want it numbered and signed. It's just the first 100. And if you order it now, you're going to have it shipped before Christmas. We're going to start shipping it in like a few days, 4 or 5 days, which is cool because if you want to have it as a gift to someone else for Christmas or something, it's like the perfect occasion. And we're going to guarantee that we're going to ship it before Christmas. So that's a good thing. Also, we're going to ship it with FedEx, which is like, you know, signed, tracked and everything. So you're definitely going to have it. I don't know what else to say besides, if you notice in the video, we literally throw paint to it and the paper under it was like just perfect, like it didn't go through, which really screams how good this paper is. We really made a lot of efforts to choose the right paper and the right size. Also, this thing, it's pretty heavy, it's 3 kilos. It's just, I'm really passionate about this product. I really, really like it. I hope you will like it too. Thank you. So from now on, placed atoms is going to be a thing, and you're going to come along with a story. Hopefully it's going to be exciting. Thank you.